I don't think so. That's all I was just about to write. All right, I'm ready. What I was just doing? Just keep running the ball. Run the ball.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Breida. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to
making it too easy for me. Then don't break, huh?
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Go back and try to watch my plays. I see Delvon look like he be watching the hell out my plays.
Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Damn, I look fat on my shit, but I got to put on a shirt when I screen at the time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Look like an old ass nigga. I need to, hold on, I need to hit that gym. For real. Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Love. Screen pass to Lindsey. And now
Adam,
to
come
speak
on.
of,
Could have licked on his ass.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, y'all let him get 1 yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard. Making it 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Love.
Pick. Stop giving it. Levi, I'm not on your team, Levi. Get out the fucking way. Why they playing with my pick six?
First quarter.
Levi, I'm not on your team, bro. You got to stop throwing me the ball like that.
He's being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
Oh, my God, he wide open, bro. I can't throw with this nigga, man.
Intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With him, bro.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurt. He's not hit.
If I do,
and
so I got those short
incomplete.
passes,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jones throwing again. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Bro, that's your team. You got to control your team, bro. I don't know what that was.
The completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal.
I go have trouble with my defense, though.
Crunch time, defense. Greystone, travel.
Oh, hell.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Hey, echo. Now.
Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. They'll try to run this one in.
You put all your players in the middle. What the hell?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Matt
What the hell?
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I see you trying to move your player.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Height.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Patrick Mahomes, so that nigga make every throw. It don't matter if he on a run or not.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
They have going with that running shit. I ain't running about no running.
The scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. That's complete to Demetrius.
You gotta hit him before he catches it, bro. I spread that shit the whole way.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Hey, exit. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Right there.
Now Locke. Goodwin able to haul it in.
I mean, if I got the inside, nigga, you got the outside.
Picking up the first.
Push him back. Push him back. No. Off. Mike 5-4. Mike 5. 11B. In your face. 12. Hurry.
From the 50, it's Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That's what, my 3rd one? That's my 3rd one? Stop throwing me the ball, bro. I'm not on your team.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a season?
He got like 3 interceptions, bro. This is just stop throwing the ball.
With the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Watch the safety. 6-6. Pull it high. Ready.
They'll start on the
Oh, he got
ground.
straight in that middle.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hurry up back.
Here's Jones from the gun. Throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air. Now it's intercepted.
I can't keep fucking throwing the ball, bro.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
I'll make it easy for you.
Smooth. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. You're right. 11 Z.
That's going to set him back 5
Man,
yards.
don't wind up throwing another interception and can't even kick a field goal. Okay, bit man.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Whip. Watch the whip. 55.
From the gun, here's Locke.
Hit. That puts him in my 4th one.
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
Why he went out there with one hand, man? You got to go out there with 2 hands.
It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And
this man ain't trying to score.
Fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3.
He ain't trying to
it
score.
It doesn't work. And the Cardinal
I
defense
thought Bobby
is going to get
Bradley
the
was going to
football
catch
back.
that shit. Damn.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Coming to you. Mike 5-4.
Jones operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too? Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Levante David coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Oh, hold up. Yo, what y'all doing?
Now Lott finds his tight end Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
2 minutes to play, first
half. I ain't even paying attention to that.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike. Hey, Alpha. Watch the slant. Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. Squeeze, double.
Throwing on third down.
Pick!
And his pass is
intercepted. Oh, he took my pick.
Fourth time today. Picked off by Gary and Conley.
Hey, Larry told me to score on defense, right?
6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
I need 2 more points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
Yeah, Levi, you ain't starting off the weekend right, what?
This fielded at the 2.
Who's gonna play with them cats? Uh-oh, shit.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish. Okay. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Give me a turnover.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Now, go ahead, audible. Calling me?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I had audible out of
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I should have never been blitzing with 1 minute left anyway.
On the ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, come on, now. Shift.
22 jet bomber. Undercut.
Now a give to Breida. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Check three.
Hey!
Zone.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
90 is low. 54. X3. 218. Chop it.
36. Check 31.
Now. Now.
On the handoff, this is great. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check.
6 guys. 61. Matchbox lights. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 20. And he's in for a touchdown.
Let's go.
First half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
Oh, now you can get the ball back. Yeah, you're right.
Okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game.
I think you got to go
can
into
I
your
top
sentence
this?
so they can hear you
And each
talking,
run
bro.
has been
So they
more
can hear you
spectacular
whining
than
right
last.
now.
Both teams appear ready for the
I don't
fight
think they can
ahead.
hear
We
you on the
resume
video,
action
dog.
here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important
Bobby Wagner, though. Y'all don't worry about shit else. Bobby Wagner right there.
More hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Lindsey. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Luck now to throw. They're open. It's Goodwin.
That ain't nothing there.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Break.
Not letting me do the play I want to do, dog.
Check three.
Yeah, so far back.
Quick dash. Come.
Hey, Charlie.
Jones now on 1st down.
Lock him.
Throw caught here by Bird.
Yeah,
it's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Jones. This is the tight end Fant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Good pass
The
and get in
Cardinal
there
first
now.
down on a gain of 13. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now they try the right side here.
What was that?
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, it might reduce
He'll never set his feet. That's his problem.
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8
How's
ounce.
that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
The kick by Bryant is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Oh,
That was a nice score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have about a big team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
What you think
You
I'm
talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
They said I already got enough, though, probably. That's probably what it is. I got enough
plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
2nd and 10, look again. It's
went into my own man, dog.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Pick it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee.
Come on, Adam.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Forced out to a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
I had to get Sweat.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Returnable for Grant.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Oh, they in the chat, Tiger? Who, Ricky? Oh, they sound like Delvon there. That's Delvon. Delvon be moving for y'all.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Uh-oh, what that is? That's man,
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. The stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
If I don't get the touchdown, I get the field goal.
They come out here in the eye.
Why did you get all the way over the center like that?
Run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to... He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Bryant's extra point up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
I see Anthony had did a restart, and we still lost.
Touchdown. Here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group,
like that,
going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Another run by Lindsey. And he's got some space here. A big play that time for the Ravens. 75 yards.
I thought that shit was a pass right there. I was saying a pass. I fucked that up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, switch!
They hand off to their big tight end.
Bobby Wagner, I need
to get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and goal from the 1. Block on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He touched the ground
now,
first.
That was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
1 yard.
Demetrius Harris, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Getting no yards on that motherfucker.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Right
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Pass complete to Bird out right here. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Same play. They caught it that time.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
This fielded at the 2.
Shit, that's how
they'll take this across the
KJ fought on not getting a quarterback with Jamin Winston.
27-yard line.
Cause KJ like to throw. At least I got my fucking running back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But
damn, I tried to jump there. What? That was going to be my
sin. If you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
That would have been to the house.
He would have just it on the ground.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ah, shit, I keep calling them the wrong way.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And an alley to run.
And
he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh,
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is locked. The screen pass here to Cohen.
That's Montez.
And he got blown up,
probably
losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
KJ go 80 yards. Instead of giving KJ the ball at the 50-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
And a heavy rush, and down he goes. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones, flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Nah, that's just stop.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kicker
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Montez Sweat in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and pick and pass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
The Ron was looking scary against KJ.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
That nigga Levi got the best punting kick in the game.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Get down.
And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Oh, that was a good route.
3rd down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this.
I got to
get on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, That just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
Hold it.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. To throw again on second down. Jones, he's got his big tight end, Fant. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Mike 51. Nice, sweetheart.
Oh.
51 the mic, boy. 51.
Now Jones. He's got his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I like this play, Tiger.
Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once who was
no great
huge,
tackles on
and someone
this
said, "Coach, what do you want to call it?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, switch gears. On.
One last throw here for Locke.
Sack. Trying to pass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Quit.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back.